Hi everyone, hope you guys are having a wonderful evening so far. So tonight I wanted to bring you guys some Kingdoms Reborn. Juju and I actually tried to stream this about a week or two ago, and my goofball self totally forgot that I had turned off the cam and had my, mic in there, so yeah. Hey V, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, me too. I got real comfy in the nest earlier and it was really hard to get back up. Oh, I'll fix that later on. I just didn't get a chance to do that, but I'll fix that after this one. Let's see, can I do that real quick? Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over. Let's see. Come on, computer, don't be slow. I'm trying to do the thing. You know, it's only when I try to do the things that it tells me, hey, what are you doing? Stop that. Let's see, but Juju and I are going to be picking a starting location here in just a couple of minutes at the most. I'm just fixing a thing real quick just to make life a little easier. And let's see. Come on, catch up. There you are. There you go. And done. There we go. Should be fixed now. And thank you for offering to do this for me. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, now I'm gonna minimize that. And as always, let me know if the audio levels are a little off or anything like that, and I will fix that as we go. Okay, let me get into Discord so y'all can hear Juju too. Oh, Juju's having some audio problems. Oh, he's having Discord problems. Okay, do you want to quit and come back? There we go. You know it's not a normal night if we don't have technical issues. Let's see. Hey Juju, welcome back.
Working now?
Yay, I can hear you. Alright. Okay, so the Great Freeze left civilization in ruin. Very few were strong enough to withstand the cold and plague that claimed the earth. Decades have passed since the frost took our lands, and our courage and hope have returned with the melting of ice. I misread that, whoops. It falls to us, we surviving few, to rebuild a flourishing civilization. So, let's find a new beginning place. As Juju and I learned early on, it's really helpful to start somewhere close where you have iron and coal, because if you don't have that, it's going to be pretty difficult to get... Oh, is it? What the heck? Okay. It's not showing me that on my audio levels, but thank you. This is why I, appreciate the help, because, yeah.
The game is really loud.
The game is really loud? Do I have that muted or something on my end?
I don't know about you, my game is really loud. I had to cut my game volume in like half just to hear you.
Oh, yeah, I do have that muted just because.
Hello.
Let's see. Alright, and my Windows is doing that weird slider mess stuff, so yeah. Is that better, V, with the music? Can you guys still hear it? Because I want you guys to be able to chill with me while we're playing this. It gets a little boring otherwise. Let's see. Alrighty, so I think there's this bay here. Let me zoom out a little bit. I'm looking at the centermost continent to the left of Ruin. Is that where you started? Or is that where the AI started?
I haven't picked anywhere yet.
Okay, cool. Well, that would be the AI then. There is this really nice little place within the bay that I'm looking at. There's mountains and coal and iron, and there's a similar spot to the right of that with the little, I don't know what to call it other than a bay. So, looking at 3054. I think I might claim that one and start building my way to the right.
Up the mountain range?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think I could start over here to your west, but we are going to have a long way to road connecting.
Around the mountain?
We'd have to go all the way around the mountains.
We would. I think that'll be okay. I mean, we don't really build roads that much from each other's kingdoms to one another.
That is one of the end goals.
Okay, I could go with 2852, but I figured that would be encroaching a little bit, plus then it would block me off from the resources I was hoping to go for.
Yeah, it's not really going to help you either.
No. I say we go around the mountain. Unless you see another suitable area for both of us to start. I do see one up here on the top left, up here by 3836. It's a forest. So finding a starting place is kind of important in this game, otherwise it really messes with you.
If you want to start up there, I could start just to the east, over near that river that cuts south.
Okay.
Yeah, over there.
Okay, we can do that. Let's see, will I be able to pass to where I want to go? Oof, it's gonna be a little bit of a pain, but I can do it. Let's see, do I want to start in this section first? No, I think I'll acquire that after. Yeah, I may start at 35, 38. And then move my way west. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Okay. And thank you, V. Let's see. Okay, so one of the things that I usually start with is making sure the game is paused. You know, found that one out the hard way. Fuel, I have lots of trees here. You remember that. That was a fun one.
I can't start there now.
Why?
Too close to another town.
Oh, I thought if you'd built, like, what about on the other side? 3543.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Well, that makes me sad. I'm so sorry. I would not have taken that spot. Had, you know.
Yeah, both of those coals and irons right there that you're between are now all yours.
No. I guess I'll be doing a lot of exporting then. So sorry, dear. I really was not trying to take that. I just wanted something easier to be able to kind of work both sides of that mountain range. Man. That's disappointing. Okay, well, you just pick a place that works for you and I'll find my way to work closer to you. Okay. So I usually like to go ahead and up the amount of, well, I usually do medicine and some steel tools, but I'm a little low on storage, so we're just going to do it this way. Let's see. And then we get ready to place the town hall. And check on the music because it's quiet. And I don't know why. Oh, that's the end of the song. Okay, that was just a very long end of the song. Alright, good deal. So looking at this parcel, I have a nice flat edge right over here. And me and my OCD-ness is going to place it right over here. So it's nice and kind of centered. And also not right in the middle of, you know, the forest. How much coin do I have left? How many coins? Yeah, probably better. And I do not have enough for there. Let's take a look. We don't want to push ourselves too fast. But I also don't want to take out the entire forest. So, you know, gotta make sacrifices sometimes. We are still paused. I'll let you know when we unpause just so that way you can, you know, plan for it. I always, when I'm building, make sure that I line up my roads so I don't have double roads wasting my space. And I like to build my houses back to back just because that's aesthetically a little bit more pleasing. No, I can't build there. Aw, sadness. Okay, well, then we make it work this way. And I see that we are going to also need some houses here. And that's only one space of road, so that's going to be perfectly fitting there. So right now I'm starting off with a total of 5 houses. That is to be able to, you know, house my entire population so far. And this is why I like to have a little bit of coin left over, because then I can go ahead and buy the little things that we're going to need. Oh, and we're going to slow that down to half speed for the sake of, you know, surviving.
I haven't gotten anything yet.
Oh, well then I'm going to pause. Because Juju definitely needs a chance to be able to, you know, get everything set up, so. Let's see. So, first we're going to start with building a food producer. This is the reason that when I was given the card, I went ahead and chose the fruit gatherer, as well as the fishing lodge, and the charcoal burner is always helpful, especially when it comes down to, you know, winter. Coal actually burns twice as long, or provides 2 times the heat, so to me it's a much better, you know, use of the resource. Let me know when you're ready, and I won't unpause it until then. For now, I am going to gather the non-fruit trees, just so that way we can go ahead and get a little bit of wood stored up. We have 90, that's not going to be nearly enough to take care of all of the housing that we're putting up, so we'll go ahead and harvest those, which that's a lot more than I expected it to be. So I'm actually going to cancel the gather for trees from about yeah, that should be a little bit more reasonable to start with. Reason I don't want to overload my people right now is because my storage is very limited. I'm only able to store about 12 slots worth, and I've already got 7 taken up with medicine and a little bit of food, some stone and some wood, and of course my steel tools, which I won't be able to make them for a little while, so I like to go ahead and have them ready. Cabbage seeds, you just click on them to unlock them, and then whenever you start to create farms, you can go ahead and use that. Oh yeah, it's so much fun, especially later on when, you know, you kind of have your city set up and everything. You get to start trading resources with other players. You try to survive winter, try to survive the cold, running out of food. Hopefully you can manage to get by without, you know, any sort of cannibalism. There was one game we weren't, and it was not fun. Hey, we made it past that though, so you know, it was just a temporary thing that we allowed. We were desperate. By the way, guys, before I get too far into this, Juju and I are playing this game on hard, which means that our people are using about 30% more resources than they would on normal. We've just always played it at this level, so we're kind of used to it. But if you're struggling with it, set it to normal. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. I mean, that's what it's here for. I just also like a challenge, so since I've played it a
when
time
you're ready.
or two. Okay. Here we go. We'll change it to half speed. And they are currently going out and starting to build houses. While they're doing that, I'm going to place my first... Ooh, that's actually better. Nice. My first fruit gatherer. I'm sorry. So, one of the things that I noticed when putting down my fruit trees, it gives you a fruit tree count. So if I set the tree here, or the gatherer right there, it only gives me 77 or so. Here, it would give me 80 something, which should not have gone down because I requested that they only gather non-food trees. Or non-fruit trees, rather. Interesting. But such is life. They do what they want sometimes. Or don't ever do what you want them to do, rather. I'm gonna wait just a minute. Oh, I thought I had 2 fruit gatherers. That's okay. In that case, I will go ahead and put this fishing lodge in over here. The efficiency right there is only 78%, 80%, and that's because I don't own the land and the water right here. Oh, that's too far in. Gotcha. What are we doing, guys? Ooh, 106%. Let's look at this again. So I like to maximize my efficiency. I do that in just about all the games I play. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up right there. I believe that will end up giving us the most amount of efficiency per resources. Which is what's, you know, most important in this, so. I'm actually also going to rotate that one around and see. Ooh, 130. Nice. Okay, I cannot go out any further. Yep, 130 is the best I can do. Now, with that fishing village being, or fishing lodge being that far up, I know it's not going to let me build that without building them a house. And more than likely also some storage solutions. So, I'm going to make life easy and go ahead and pop that in there. So now, everybody is kind of just doing their thing until we get to the next spot. So, I'm going to let them go ahead and continue gathering. Ooh, they're gathering food now. Let's see, adjacent hunter. I do not have an adjacent hunter just yet. Oh, and I'm going to go ahead and slot my investment card right there. It gives me plus 30 income. I believe that's per turn, but it is not clarified on the card. Let's see. We've got houses. They all have wood. They're being stubborn about building. We also have 7 laborers. 5 people are building. So looks like everybody's kind of doing what they're supposed to, which is really good. So I am going to look into... I don't need those yet. Ooh, research unlocked. Very nice. So here we have the tech trees. And I am actually going to start with improved wood cutting. Because it makes a difference, and I don't want to run out of wood. Let's see, charcoal burner. Can I place you right? Yes, I can. Okay, that is my road there. Good. I like to always line everything up, so... I have that set there, and it's gonna start building, sometime. After my fishing villages and houses, for sure. Okay, how are we looking on stone? Not too bad. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade them all. Holding down shift and clicking on it allows me to insulate them multiple at a time. So we've got those there. we are still gathering, let's see, wood planks, and oh, I have another card to unlock. So here, I really, let's see how much gold I have. I may be able to make this work. Yes, awesome. So I needed the forester to start repopulating and replanting the trees that we're gathering here. So I'm actually, nope, I think I am gonna do what I was looking at here. We're gonna set the gatherer up right here. Or forester. Wrong game. Alright, so in order to try not to overlap too much, but still get maximum utilization, I am... Ooh, 95. Okay, let's do this one. Let's rotate it. Perfect. So I'm going to place that second gatherer there. Oh, yay! I'm glad. We can play that one of these nights if you want. Get maybe Juju, Katie, and you and I together, and we can all, you know, play a game. If Katie will play again. Let's see. That last round that we played, oh, that was frustrating. But they're not all like that, so. Yay! Ooh, my fuel reserve is low. Alright, so this is about the time that I usually come out here and tell them, hey, come gather the rest of these non-fruit trees. Which should give us a good bunch, so. Which now, this does clear out quite a bit of space. I'm actually going to have them, yeah, I'll have them gather some of it. I was going to ask them to gather all of the stone that I'm seeing over here, but I don't want to overload my storage solution yet. Which, let me, oh, wrong button. Nope, that one. Let me go ahead and add some more just to make sure that we don't end up in a bit of a bind. Here we go. And because I'd like for that to look even, we're gonna do that. And we can go over here and build roads, which, okay, that works. And then we'll go that way. And now we have some walkways in between the storage and where the food goes. And if we do that, then that won't work. Okay. Okay. This will work, though. And they're actually really fast at building these, so... Unlike other games... such as, you know, Life is Feudal. I'm not afraid to build roads here. When I did that, and I think it was either Banished or Life is Feudal, it took them ages just to create the roads. And by that time, everybody's freezing, nobody has food, and the whole village is dying because we're too busy building roads.
But also used stone resource to build roads in that game.
Yes, it did, and it doesn't here. These are just dirt roads. I can upgrade them later, which makes travel a little bit faster if I'm not mistaken, but it works. I don't need fancy roads right now. I just need y'all to know where to walk. I'm not too picky when it comes to my villagers. Just do the thing. So we are going to be looking a little bit rough on wood for a little bit, just because I did put a lot of stuff down at once, but it works out. I'm sure after this winter we'll probably be just fine on wood and everything, especially with a forester already being built pretty early in, so I'm pretty happy with it. This is only late spring and we're already doing this decently. Let me knock on wood. Sure don't want to end up like last game, so. So after a while, once you have the basics kind of set up, you mostly just wait around for your round timers to get new cards and add new stuff. Oh, I totally get that. Me too. But hey, one day at a time. I went ahead and got that Black Desert Online you were telling me about since it was on sale. Oh my gosh, yeah. For $15, I definitely would have said snag it too. Civ is definitely worth it. We've played so many hours in that game. Yeah. Sometimes a couple of days in a row. Uh-oh. Okay, so I manually need to tell people where to work and where not to work because I am low on people. Whoops. I can make resources happen, but... Apparently, yeah. Oh, I have a bunch of people building at the same time. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I have no laborers. Okay. And I'm not able to tell them to stop building yet. That happens with the Statistics Bureau once I build it, which I'm not going to do right now when I'm already struggling with wood, so... So basically all this means is that my builders are going to have to go out and get their own resources. They'll be alright. They can handle it. Let's go with another hunting lodge because I don't want to buy a mushroom farm that takes wood that I don't have right now. And I don't have room for a pig ranch. Although it's a great source of food, I just don't have room for it. Plus we have the two fruit gatherers that are, well, the second one's almost done. And then we also have the hunting lodge here. I think we'll be alright on food this year. If not, well, there's, you know... We'll get to that bridge when we have to. Hopefully we don't have to cross it. Okay, so we are still gathering wood. Come on, guys. Let's finish up some buildings. This storage spot has... Oh, I'm sorry. That storage spot has all the wood you need. Come on. Build it. And... Oh! I almost forgot to tell you all about this. So down here on the right corner, the thing that I'm hovering over is the speed boost. It costs 60 seconds? I don't know. But it does boost the target building's work speed, so if I go over here and boost this, it might actually help them speed up just a hair. Fruit Gatherer 2, and oh, I can't use that on the Forester? That's okay. I can on the Hunting Lodge. And I'm out of speed boost for now. Okay, well, in that case, do I want to place this one yet? No, I want to try to preserve some of this wood. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade that charcoal conversion immediately because it is only 48 gold and yeah. It was like 30% less wood input, which considering how low I am on that resource at the moment, it's a good call to do. Now the fun part is going over here and telling them, hey, you're not allowed to heat with wood anymore. They get real upset about that. But it does help me with my resource management, so they're gonna have to get over it. Let's see. It's asking me to claim another territory. I do not have the gold for this, and it's midsummer, and I do not have a great food trajectory at the moment, so we're gonna just kind of take it easy there. Storage is full. What are you talking about? How is my storage full? Can we consolidate some resources, y'all? Seriously? Okay then. Well, I was not expecting to run into this problem this early on. We'll make another small resource spot here. And another storage yard I suppose right here. Which I don't have the wood to do, but it'll free up some space when we do. Oh, I didn't make a road for this fisherman. Oops. I did not forget about you, I promise. See? There you are. And there we go. It's not perfect, but it works. Okay, so prioritize planting fruit trees, cut any for now. Yeah, and I don't have enough stone at the moment to upgrade you guys. But I can go ahead and upgrade that, and this and that, which means more food. Oops. There we go. And we'll upgrade that, and we need more wood first. Okay, so we'll wait a minute. And I'm not really too worried about this just yet, so I'm just gonna let that kind of add up for a bit. Let's see. Yeah, Juju's playing. He's just quiet over there. What are you doing? What are you working on? Juju?
I was trying to get my fishing hut put down.
Oh, okay. You got quiet. I was, you know. Yeah. V says you're mad quiet over there.
Focused.
Yeah.
Startup is the hardest part.
It really is.
But I am pretty set. I need more housing. I already need more housing.
Oh, wow. Hey, I'm glad you said something. Me too. I'm surprised.
But I had a house that wasn't finished yet. Well, I'm actually better than I thought I was.
Oh, thank goodness.
I've got my housing set up, I've got a pig ranch, I've got a gatherer, I've got a forester, 2 hunters. My first fisherman just finished, and I'll have a second one when that one finishes.
Wow, you have been super busy.
The only thing I don't have enough of is wood. But that's pretty usual.
Yeah, that is kind of how it usually acts. Alright, there. I just claimed some more territory. So I can continue building housing down this way. I'll have to grab that one in just a minute, actually. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab it. That means I can also grab from those resources, so. What is that? Oh, coconuts. Cool. I didn't realize I had those up here. Very nice. V said there's focused and then there's quiet.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sounds good. Do you want me to pause or anything? Or are they good to go?
I'm just waiting.
Oh, you're waiting. Okay, cool. Well, we'll wait on them to do something. Let's see. So... this is actually the one that I prefer to build first. This is the Employment Bureau. And I like to have it right alongside my town center. Just so it's close and I don't lose it later. May or may not have happened already once before. But luckily it's not too hard to find what you're looking for, as long as you kind of remember where you put it. The important buildings I put up here. And after that I just start building in opposite directions. Like this space right here is fully desert. That's gonna be housing. There's a town hall slot card, global card that I can put in later that gives, I think, 5 coins for every house built on desert. And that one comes in handy, especially with how much I have down here. They'll be my main housing, and then they can go out to do their jobs and everything, so. That's why I'm also only building so many here, and watching my radius and everything here, so I can probably pop another one down here to cover this whole area there. Hopefully to include this section too, because that would be really good. And I'm thinking I have a lot of papaya and coconut. Oh, never mind. Maybe not. Well, we definitely have papaya down here, so I don't want to, you know, waste those. How are we doing on wood production? Not great. Alright. In that case, we're going to gather some more. It gets cold in the winter.
But you like this more than the popsicle.
Thank you, dear. That's much better.
That's cat.
Oh. No, that's much better than the other one.
A straight cap, and it was so much better. It's really good, actually.
Yeah. Save that bottle. Juju tried a new bottle of wine and let me try a sip, and it's actually pretty good.
She normally doesn't like a good Cabernet, but this one is very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
The drier aspects are covered up by a really good grapey flavor.
Yeah. Definitely something I can handle a lot better than that other one we had the other night.
Ooh,
That was just rough.
It was rough. Oh, you live and you learn.
Yeah. Honestly, we really should have tried aerating that one. But, like you said, we live and we learn.
I need money.
I do too.
And wood.
Yeah. Can't help much with that. I bought more land to do that. I upgraded my town hall, so now I have a second slot. I don't have enough money for this. What am I thinking? Upgrade house. Very nice. Okay. So, since this is more of a wood industry up in this area, they're recommending that I go with a furniture workshop, which I probably will later on, but not yet. Juju, what luxuries do you think you'll specialize with? Do you have, like, a river close to you?
Yep.
Oh, so you might possibly be interested in pottery then, huh?
Oh, probably. I have 3 different rivers around me.
Oh, yeah. That should make that easy. I have the one here that I could do it on. But that would take away from my, what do you call it? I'll have to see what the schedule holds tomorrow. I've got to take poor Jackson to the vet. He showed me tonight as soon as I got home that he has a UTI, so. And of course, by that time, the vet was closed. So, you know. I feel really bad for the kid, though. There's nothing I can do. Not until morning, at least. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he's like an 8 to 10-year-old cat, and he's not really had a UTI in the many years that I've had him. So, it was bound to happen. It's just our luck that every time that we, you know, have anything planned for the holidays, or even not planned, something happens. The car goes in the shop, an animal has to go to the vet, something. At this point, I'm pretty much sure that we, all of us, we just laugh at it. It's kind of silly otherwise. Let's see. I'm going to have them go ahead and gather the rest of the stone over here because I am a little low on stone. Housing I have 5 spots on, so I probably need to go ahead and get another one in the works before we get to the point of not having any again. Oh, are those... Oh, flowers. Oh. I love the detail in this game, you know? Like, they didn't have to put little flowers in here as food for grazing animals, but it's awesome. Just a heads up, when you do first put in a forester, you probably will end up with some bald patches. You know, where they're grabbing everything. That'll even out later on when they replant and things grow. It really evens out with time, but it's still kind of one of those things. So the trader came, and I am trying to sell him this leather. Because I don't really have a lot of other things that I can sell. I only have a limited resource of stone, so I'm definitely not selling stone. But I may sell some oranges. I'm gonna sell that. Yeah, I might as well. I have more of those. They can only hold 80, so I'm getting 461 coin for this. Which helps, because... Nope, I can't do that yet. But if I were to need to purchase, you know, surrounding land, I could do that. Yay! Yeah, Juju actually introduced me to this game. We've been playing for about a month? On and off, of course. And I really enjoy it. It's the game that I sometimes sit here and just play for hours on my own. We both have our own cities and stuff. Yeah, I would love to learn that one of these days. You know, I feel like I'm kind of behind in the fact that I can't because, you know, that's something simple that I can learn. It may not be simple in the long run, but it's a gesture that I can do to be more available to others to help, so absolutely. Okay, how are we looking? We still have some storage spots that aren't being... Oh, I only have one builder. Okay, that explains why. He's probably busy over here or there. I am kind of pushing them a little bit right now. I need them to, you know, grow up and become labor hands, please. Looks like right now we have 15 adults and 8 children. Hopefully they'll grow up soonish, and then we'll be able to get them to work too. But for this winter, we are looking not half bad. There we go. And fruit gatherers, fishing lodge, hunting, forester. We're actually going to bump the forester up just a hair. Nope, you can't hit escape there. That is one thing that throws me off, is I'm used to hitting escape to close menus, and this game does, well, it closes the menu, but it also pulls up the actual, you know, escape menu. So that really throws me off sometimes. You'll see me do it a few times, I'm sure. Ooh, furniture workshop card. I could purchase that for 80 coins, which I have, but I really don't want to spend that right now when I don't even have enough wood for that. So I'm gonna take it easy, let them continue making charcoal, make them, you know, use the charcoal. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade some insulation on some housing. That one still needs it, so I'll need to get them to gather the rest of the stone. But it did free up some space. Yeah, I got a charcoal burner at the very beginning.
I got a coal mine.
Oh, nice. I'm not there yet. I've got to build over to it somewhere. Here. Up there. Boy. Well, around the mountain we go. Let's see. For now, though, and I don't need to upgrade this because I only have one charcoal burner, so there's no sense in upgrading a guild yet. Now, my fruit gatherer, if that was a thing, absolutely. Which I actually just upgraded their pest traps because there is an adjacent hunter. So they'll go ahead and be able to, you know.
I don't know how close adjacent is yet.
Well, I placed them right across from each other.
Well, I mean, mine are close, but they're not next to each other.
Oh. That's usually just what I do. I don't know if that's exactly how it's supposed to be done, but it works. Oop, that was the storage. Good. It looks like they finally have someone building it. Very nice. Alright, so I'm going to let them continue. I have some spots here. 8 left, so I'll go ahead and wait on housing for a minute. Now I'm just kind of gonna let them do what they do. Nice, easy, you know. And hopefully they can do it right. Come on, second hunting lodge. Yay. Oh, we're low on wood again. Pooh. Okay, well let's... Oh, they still have some to gather. I'm good. Honestly, I need to get another forester over here. No, I see snow flurries. Alright, y'all. Winter's here. Let's hope we make it. I'm actually not too worried about the cards at this moment. I need to make it through winter. Have they gathered all the stone? Oh, they did. Okay, well, that means I'm free to gather some more. I'll have them go ahead and pick those up. And that should be enough to at least get us... oh, the other upgrades we were looking at. Brain fart, y'all. Phew. It's been a long day. I've been out of focus most of it, so, you know. To be fair, I blame Jackson. He tried to make it so I wouldn't have to go to work this morning. After my first alarm went off and I snoozed it, I put my phone on my pillow, which happens to also coincidentally be where Jackson sleeps. Well, he laid right on my phone and I almost didn't hear my alarm again. Told him that is the most creative way that he has ever found to make me not go to work. Normally it's just those eyes. That would be awesome, thank you. Just whenever we have time, you know. I know life is busy, so. But, oh, yeah. If you want any recommendations, let me know. There's one that I use that we've been using for over a year, and it doesn't cause too many issues. Most of the time it's Windows 10 causing the issue.
Yep.
I've been looking at possibly upgrading to the next one that they brought out, but the camera itself still works. Yeah, this one is. I use the...
Logitech C922.
Yep, that is the upgraded version. And hopefully it doesn't have the same issues with Windows 10 as the C920 does. I have the C920, which is also an HD 1080, and it works great when the right driver stays. It's a webcam. We have a DSLR, but we don't use that for camera. It's the Logitech C, as in Charlie, 920. Here we go, just to make it easier.
We'll find then.
Thank you, though. I was just trying to be helpful, too. Wow, I'm actually warm enough in this room to take the blanket off my lap. Mark it in the calendar, that doesn't happen often. Usually everybody else in the room is perfectly warm, you know, comfy and everything, and I'm over here, you know, bundled up in a blanket. Okay. Are y'all doing the things you're supposed to be doing? And nobody's asking me for cannibalism yet? More midwinter. Hey, Juju. This might be going well.
Oh great, here comes the cannibalism.
Hopefully not.
Nah, I got food.
Mm-hmm. Same.
They best start mining more coal though, or they're gonna get cold.
Yeah, that would be a problem. Yeah, it wasn't when we got it either. It was pretty reasonable. Yeah, that's the C922, right? The newer one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the C920 is only about 60.
If that, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, if I was getting another one, I would probably go with the 922.
More supported.
Yeah. But to be fair, then I would also expect for Windows 10 not to automatically uninstall my driver and give me the generic one. Yeah, definitely recommended. But, you know, I wanted to share both options with you because I know budgets can sometimes really kind of tell us exactly what we're doing versus what we want to do, so.
Hey, don't give away my computer building secrets.
I don't think it's a secret. We're all doing it, dear. You know, we're all poor.
Raven goes, so how do you pick out which parts, like, versus this one versus that one? And I go, whichever one's on sale and still has the features we want.
Yep. And since then, that's kind of the way we've always chosen. Alright. Oh, I almost have 25 people. Nice.
Oh, good. Could you, not have enough housing or something and send them my way? I need some more people.
Build an immigration office, gosh. Ooh.
That's expensive. I don't have any gold.
Why not?
Honestly, I don't know.
Ah, I do need to grab that card. But that means I can't get the wheat seeds.
See, you need gold too.
I do. Let's see. I am going to go ahead and slot that card. Only because I'm already intending to, you know, grow houses down here. Grow. Lord. To build houses down here. Let's see. I don't think that'll interfere too much. I just put my first quarry down.
Yeah, I didn't buy one of those. I'm still gathering surface stone.
Oh wow, you have that much?
Yes.
Wow.
I still have a whole nother pile I haven't even started on yet. They're still working on the last pile.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. I just set up another forester, the quarry, and a fishing lodge. Why I'm doing this one, I'm not real sure. Yeah, I didn't think you'd like that one. Come on, give me something better than 96%, yeah? Please? I'll take 106. That's perfect, thank you. And don't be afraid to rotate buildings to up your efficiency, because sometimes it really makes a difference. Especially along like rivers and stuff like that. Learned that one the hard way.
Which game was it that we used to play where it wouldn't let you rotate any of the buildings? They always went in the same direction.
Oh, I don't remember now.
I think it was Banished.
It might have been, because I know Life is Feudal, you can rotate them.
I thought you could. Yeah, I think it was Banished, and it was just... the building direction didn't matter. It was just...
Stuck.
yeah.
Aw, hi Megan Bound. How are you doing?
Oh, wow. Cool.
Aw, hey Katie. Thank you. Let me go ahead and grab that bottle of water real quick. And thank you for always reminding me to take care of myself. Welcome everyone. Love you too, Katie. How's everyone doing tonight? We are playing some Kingdoms Reborn, and Juju and I actually just started another city. Last time I streamed this, my goofball self forgot to set my audio up, so I figured, you know what, let's start over and show everybody, you know, this. Yay! The Raiders of the Lost Mugens are here! bringing the good mood with them. Y'all doing okay? Let's see. So we've really just kind of covered the basics on the game. We set our town hall and everything. My night's going pretty good. Even better now with all of you here. Just having some fun, playing a relaxing game, and kind of, you know, trying to share with everyone what it's about. It's very similar to a city builder and resource management.
The first multiplayer city builder I've been able to find.
Yeah, that's true. That is the fun aspect of this. We're actually able to play together. If I scroll out and I search, I can actually find Juju somewhere. Where did you settle? Ah.
Our original Bay location.
Oh, okay, cool. So this is Juju's town over here. And Katie, I'm so excited for you. Please, please, please send me lots and lots of pictures. Oh, hey Juju, I meant to ask you, have you figured out yet what the ancient shrines do? Because I have not figured that one out yet.
I have not. As far as I can tell, they are just pretty.
Well, that they are. I was hoping they'd
Now,
have a use, and maybe we just haven't gotten to it yet.
If you come across the little huts,
I have some
they
right
will
over
add.
here.
Yeah, they will add population. They'll join you once you purchase up that land.
Ooh, perfect.
And if you find a pile of crates, it will give you a choice of 3 resources, sometimes more depending on how big the crate stack was.
Oh, okay, cool. I do have some over here by my coal, so I'll definitely have to go look into those. Oh, absolutely. Thank you. And I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out. If I don't see you again, hope you have a good night, Emily. Oh, and we just hit an achievement where we gathered 500 fish, so that's a good start to our food resources. We're actually sitting pretty after winter. We have 719 food left. Yay, no cannibalism! I only say that because in this game, this is a reality. If your people run out of food, they will request it. Not that we like granting it, but you know. I think we've only had to do that once, and that was one of our first games. It was rough. But, you know, you live and you learn, right? So are y'all looking forward to anything this weekend? The holidays coming up? Yeah, no, I understand that. Not even the weekend, Katie. Aw. Well, you know I'll be there messaging you, so don't worry. I'll keep you entertained. Let's see. I don't think we're doing too much. Just spending time with family, which basically the only people we've seen since this whole mess started, so. And that is, of course, with the stipulation that everybody's self-isolating, so. Juju hasn't left the house in I don't know how many weeks at this point, so, you know.
I have a permanent imprint in my chair now.
Hey, but it's safe that way.
My butt feels very safe.
I do take him out every now and then, you know, to get fresh air in the backyard with the garden, so.
I hiss at the sun. It's come to that.
It's quite comical. The neighbors find it amusing, at least. Usually from their patio.
I was gonna say, we finally got to catch up with the neighbors. It'd been, what,
couple
about 2
months.
months since we got to talk to them? Yeah.
I know, right? They usually see me in the mornings as I'm running to my car to start it as I'm getting ready.
And her rope.
Yeah, you know. If I'm running late, at least I'm wearing a robe. We used to live out in the country, and yeah. You don't have to worry about that living out there.
Now wait a second. I specifically remember you getting a man in trouble.
It wasn't my fault. And I think that was Nick.
Oh, it
Ooh.
might have been.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Nick.
All I know is you got that man yelled at. Well, somebody did.
Somebody, yeah. Let's see, so do I want to go with productivity or less input? I think I'm going to go with less input because I'm going to use it over here in my charcoal burner. Therefore, it should technically use less wood to make more charcoal. I'm trying. Let's see. So yeah, this is honestly a really chill game. It's kind of laid back. I know we're taking it right now at kind of half speed, but it makes life a little bit easier for managing the game and for planning. Oh, what am I going to build where? Like, for example, I totally forgot that I had a few buildings down here that aren't finished building because we ran out of wood. So we're going to go ahead and gather some more of the non-fruit trees over here. That way I'm not encroaching on our food supply, but we can still finish building. That, and we hopefully can finish building the forester then, who will continue to replant the trees that we're looking for. So there's a method in my madness, I promise. Let's see. And with the forester up here, I know it looked like it stripped out a lot of the wood up here early on, and it did. But it did plant quite a few orange trees. Never mind, that's a bush. That's an orange tree. And so with all the extra orange trees and everything here, that's just going to keep growing. Our fruit gatherer here will keep harvesting those as they mature. And then when the forester gets back to it, it more than likely won't cut them down for a while, so. Alright, let's see. So we just need some more wood here, more wood there. And I think, let me look at this road structure that I want to put in. We'll start it here, and I was afraid it was going to do that. So we'll go this way, and then if we want to go, oh, come on, give me a good diagonal. Thank you. There we go. That should look good. And then we can actually start our housing over here as well. Which, looking at my people, I have space for 7 at the moment.
Why didn't you buy that land?
I'm about to. With 41 food, because I have way too much food.
See, now you get people.
Yep. Now I have 31 out of 32, so that means I need to go ahead and build more houses again. Let's see, what do I want to get this time? Do I want to get sustainability, or... I think I'm going to get production. And submit, and we'll put that in the forester. Yay, the tribe people are now part of our big family. Let me make some houses for when they have kids. Let's see. I like that spot. And we'll rotate. There we go. We'll just go ahead and build 4 of them. Just so it's nice and even.
I don't like it.
Well, it's not your city, so you don't have to like it. If I wanted a city like yours, I would have built where you did.
I didn't say your city had to be like mine. I just don't like your 4 houses.
Oh.
They're too even. They need some
They are perfect.
characteristics.
They have characteristics. Sometimes the chimneys are in different spots. I don't know. At this point, I'm just trying to make it work.
Well, they have places to live, right?
Exactly. And they're not freezing or dying.
Can't hate on that.
Alright, and...
Or eating each other. But,
oh,
you know.
please no. There we go. Let's see. So we've got another storage yard that we're building here because with all this food, we're kind of running out of spaces, so... I really don't even need to build that last fishing hut, but I'm going to. just because. I have 5 laborers. Let's see, and we have 0 wood supply. Let's prioritize this storage right here. And then we should be able to kind of fix the rest of this problem going on over here. And since I have some coin, we'll go ahead and look here. I'll give them a hunting village. I'm not ready for a coal mine just yet, just because I haven't unlocked a space with it, so there's no sense in buying it. What does our land look like? Very deserty over here. Could go this way. I'll probably go that way next time. Oh, research done. Yay! Medicinal seeds are super, super helpful, but I need foreign trade in the meanwhile because I don't have a way to process it yet. In order to process your medicinal herbs into medicine, you have to have a blacksmith so you can make iron bars, so you can make the medicinal shop. So, yeah. Hey V, what's up? I don't want to buy a potter, I don't think. Or a clay pit just yet. You're bored playing Siege? That's not good. Oh, hey Katie. V got Civ 6, so we should be able to play that one of these nights soon. If you want to play another round with us. I'm going to try to get Juju in with this too. Oh, dang, you're right. Ah. Aw. Well, I know, I do. And I wish there was something I could do to help. I really do.
Elon's working on it, okay?
Alright, I need that genius to work a little faster for me. Honestly, I would never rush him. I know better.
Well, honestly, it would be done, but he's working on, what, 3 different projects right now?
You know, you get bored too, so... Yeah, I know it's not, but you know me. And that's always my first go-to thought is, what can I do? It's kind of similar. This one, to me, is a little bit more...
Civ
without the war.
is more... Think like overhead country. You don't really do the buildings. Is to where this is more like small town buildings. Civ is more like building a whole country.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it.
Tearing everyone else's country down.
Yep. Especially that last part there. Hey Juju.
Oh yeah, that too. It's turn-based and this is real time.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a tavern, but I'm starting to struggle a little bit with that wood thing.
Me too.
Oh, I can sell food. Okay.
Lucky you.
I just happened to get the card. I'm very lucky.
How much food do you have?
1,100.
You're doing a little better on food than I am. I'm up to 700.
Oh, nice. Good job. Yeah, you really aren't far from us at all. Once everything calms down. Not elusive, just, you know, my life is a roller coaster.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Katie.
I did warn you when you got on.
I know. To be fair, it was a little bit of a roller coaster before I met you, too. It just kind of amplified once we got married. Yeah, absolutely. Post-COVID, I'm game for it. We'll have to get Katie down here, too. Thank you, V. And Katie, I did make sure that I was, you know, had a better posture. Thank you. And I went ahead and grabbed the water bottle, too.
Yeah, what happened to that other perk? I know I tried to use it the other day, and now it's gone.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Juju.
Oh, no clue, huh?
Nope, not a clue.
Right, I'm sure you have no idea.
Oh, hey, V used that hydrate for Juju, not for me. I did too, but you know, it's not a bad thing to be hydrated, so.
Cabernet count? Because I've had like 8 bottles of water today already.
You'll have to ask V.
I did.
Yep, he can hear you. Water is not bad. Not
Oh,
at
I've just
all.
been over. I've been hydrating on more water because I'm trying to eat more food rather than just drink my calories.
Yeah. You've been doing really good with that, dear. I'm very glad.
Better.
Hey, one step at a time and one day as we go.
Each day this week has been a little better.
V asked you a question. He was asking if cab is acceptable since he's drank just about nothing but water all day. Oh, he said no. Go get water.
All right, I'll go get one in a minute.
Don't worry, I won't let him forget.
I just have to place this clay pit.
Oh, okay. Place the clay pit, and then if you want, I'll even pause it for you.
No, please don't.
Okay,
They need to keep working.
fair. I'm gonna go ahead and sell half of the food just because we have so much food.
Wait, that's a potter, not a clay pit. Where'd my clay pit go? Oh, I ran out of money.
Oh no!
Why did they give you the potter before the clay pit?
I don't know. That is silly to me too. But you can sell it. Just click the little X on the card and you get the amount back that you spent on it, and then you can just trade that for the potter. I mean, the clay pit.
No, I can't, because one's not offered.
Oh, not even with your free refresh thingy?
Yes, that did work.
Yay! I like when things work out.
Got lucky.
Yes, you did. Oh, my quarry is finally working. Good. I don't have room for enough people or more people to work there, so we're gonna chill on that for just a minute. What do we have left to build? We have a fishing lodge here. I like how they're spaced out. That just makes me happy. If this one was a little further south, it'd be even
BRB.
better. Okay. Well, Juju's going to get water, and I am trying to get these people to finally build the things. They have all the stuffs, but they won't build it. Like here, they have all the wood that they need here. Are they building it? No. Oh, he's drinking water. Entertain you. I'm trying.
Sing you a song, but it'll probably get copyrighted.
Now, can't do that.
I know, that's what I mean.
Hey, but to be fair, you know, they gotta make their money too, so.
Well, it would be fair if the artist got the money.
Point made. I won't argue that one. Oh, I can upgrade that one. Cool. There we go, and everybody is still only using charcoal. And we've got 245. Yay! Progress. A brewery card. It's probably not a bad idea, but I am...
You have to have wheat.
No, I don't. You can make orange beer.
Oh yeah, and mushroom beer. I always
Yeah.
forget that. Well, it's mushroom something, it's not beer.
Yeah. I don't know what exactly, but it's something. You know what? I have plenty of gold. I might as well. Let's see. Do I want to put the tavern here? Or do I want to try to put it... Ooh, maybe I can. Well... Eesh, I don't like it. Yeah, that'll work right there. So what I was looking for is the smiley faces. Those are my houses. They're the ones who are going to visit the tavern, and it increases their happiness. But I was also trying to get a couple of these in here.
How happy are your people?
74%. Not very happy with me right now.
Why?
To be honest, I'm not super certain just yet. Oh,
I'm at 83.
well, I'm not giving them any luxury resources yet, so I'm sure that's not something they're super happy about.
That upgrades your housing. I'm not sure if that contributes to happiness or not.
I'll be honest, I'm not really sure. Also, my appeal was in the 70s when I built the houses.
Mm,
So
yeah.
that definitely pulled down a lot. My appeal down here is not much better. 72%. Okay, well,
Third houses don't usually do very well for appeal, but if you get the card, they make you extra money.
and I do have the card, which is why I went with the desert housing down here.
Don't blame you then.
Nope. Oh, a stretch. Yay.
I just popped more times than I can count.
Oh, I don't think I actually audibly popped, but that felt good. Thank you, V.
Both shoulders and elbows.
Oh, nice. You needed that one more than I did.
I did.
Oh, that felt good. Thank you. I really need to get back into doing my yoga, but I haven't made the time. It's not that I don't have time. I could get up earlier, or I could play 1 hour less of video games. I just haven't made
It
the
just
time.
bend you over backwards. That's yoga, right?
I mean, I'm sure that's a pose, but I prefer to do yoga alone.
Do the crab walk. That's yoga, right?
No, I'm not doing a Zoidberg.
That is a different kind of crab walk, but that was funny.
Well, that's the direction my brain went in, so, you know.
Just no sand crabbing out of the house. I don't need any holes in the floor, okay?
Fair enough. If you think about it, pasta sauce is just spiceless salsa. I mean, yes. So,
What about sweet salsa?
I mean, you can make a sweet tomato sauce. I still
Isn't
haven't.
that ketchup?
Yeah. I guess it could be. Never considered it that way. So, V, have you ever made tomato sauce? It's actually really yummy if you make it at home. And not hard.
You just have to have a big enough pot to stew it in.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Salsa's the same way, actually.
I have not made a salsa. I really would love to make one of these days.
Dad told you next time he makes it, you're welcome to join him.
Yeah, I should. I've learned as I've gotten older that I really do enjoy cooking more than I expected to. Blew my mind too. Back in the day, it was always just, oh, you know, cook to make sure everybody has food. Now it's, oh, I want to try this new recipe. Never thought I'd be that person. Yeah, well, you know, growing vegetables in the garden kind of made it a thing where I didn't have a choice.
That whole garden to table thing is a whole process to learn.
Oh my gosh, it is. Because you think, oh yeah, it's so easy. I'm just going to grow the things that I normally, you know, and then it's how do you process it?
You get so dependent on this being ready, and then you're like, wait. I gotta do what?
Yeah, like with pumpkins, you've got to cut them in half, you know, scoop out all the seeds and stuff, and then I usually just go ahead and roast mine in the oven for a while, and then I puree it, and add all the good stuff and make it into a soup and all that, or just leave it as a puree, add some spices and all that. But have you ever tried to cut through a daggone pumpkin? I mean, I'm sure you have with, you know, jack-o'-lanterns and all that, or whatever you call them. You know.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I was thinking I was going off one of the other references, but all good. But yeah, trying to cut through one of those stupid squashes. Oh my god. I honestly thought I was gonna dull my knife last time. No, you get drunk and drop it from the roof. You know, Katie, that might be something we'll have to try another year. We'll just drop it wherever I plan to, you know, grow the pumpkins that year. Actually sounds like so much fun.
Ever smashed pumpkins?
No.
Oh man, it is fun.
I'll have to try it one of these days. You know, I usually just grew the pumpkins. I wasn't trying to smash them.
One get one. Next year, get one and carve it, and we'll smash it after it starts wilting.
Okay, deal.
That way you get to have the fun of carving it first.
That's fair. I have a feeling that's going to go over much better than painting, because painting a pumpkin is not easy. At least not the design I was going for last year. I tried to go with the Wicked Witch of the West theme, and it just did not go well.
I thought it turned out pretty well.
It was difficult, especially with trying to get the shape right and all that. And
You're just hard on yourself. It turned out looking good.
okay, if you say so, I'll believe you. I am always very, very picky with my stuff, so anything I make, I'm gonna critique it 1,000 times. I can't help that. Can we shoot watermelons? Only out in
No.
a field.
Yeah, I'm in city limits now. We're not allowed to shoot anything or the cops
Yeah.
show up.
No, they don't, but they should.
Oh, man, you're right.
Aw, thank you. It's been awesome to have you to hang out with and chat with. I hope you've enjoyed the game too and learning a bit about it. I figured since it's one of my favorites, you know, I wanted to share it with y'all and see if anybody else enjoys it. And with it being multiplayer, you know, we can always maybe play together later at some point. Oh, perfect. The tavern is open. Are you having fun though? I've never played Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six.
I haven't played that since the days of, like, PS2.
I think I had it on PS2 at one point in time, but I don't think I ever played it. I think we just had it for my little brothers.
Although I have a memory I will never forget. I had borrowed, I don't remember which one it was, one of the Tom Clancy games. I think it was Rainbow Six from a friend, and brought it home, and I'd been playing it for a couple days, and my mom was just sitting back there on the couch. I was like, hey, join me, there's a multiplayer, and she actually said yes.
Oh, wow.
But the funniest part was is she gets into the game, and she's a very strategic puzzle game type person. No action, no live, anything like that. So we get in there, and we're playing, and I'm walking through the buildings and clearing out rooms like you're supposed to, and I look back, and Mom's just in a corner. I'm like, hey, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, I don't know where I am. I said, you're in a corner.
Oh.
How do I get out? You turn around. So she turns around and runs into the other corner. Stares at the ceiling, and then the floor, and then the ceiling, and then the floor, and then runs back into the other corner. And I died laughing. So did
my
she, though,
goodness.
because she was having fun. It was hilarious, and I will never forget that in my whole life.
Aw, that's so sweet. And I bet you once she learned those controls, she probably kicked your butt too, huh?
No, she didn't learn anything
No?
at all. She
Oh.
never played another FPS again.
Aw. I was hoping.
No, she knew it wasn't her kind of game.
I mean,
But
that's
the
fair.
fact that she played it with me created one of the best memories I'll ever have.
Let's see. That's so sweet. I love memories like that. The happy times to look back on.
If I do say so, I do believe that's what life is about. Creating memories that stick with you. If
Absolutely.
you can do things that create memories that stick with you, you're doing life right.
Yep.
And if you can do that for other people, you're doing even better.
Mhm. It actually made me think of, you know, the silly times with my mom. We're both from Germany. She lived there most of her life. I only lived there until I was 8. So when we moved to the US, it was always so much fun, you know, the times that we would speak both languages at the same time to each other and just pick random, you know, words from different languages and make a sentence. And we both knew what we meant because, you know, we understood both languages. So it used to always confuse people so much. I remember there was one time that, and before I say this, German is a language that sounds so much more harsh than it actually is. So there was this one time, Mom and I went...
Wait, to make your point, what is butterfly in German?
Oh, God. I don't remember off the top. Schmetterling.
Yeah, that does not sound like a pretty thing, but it is.
Exactly. So, Mom and I went to the bank one of these days, and I don't remember why she went to this particular bank, but I was attempting to tell her, Mom, I'm pretty certain that you're going to need to, I'll have to look that one up. I haven't used that word in so long. Not living in the or not living in Germany and not speaking German on a super consistent basis has made it very hard on me, as far as remembering all the different words. Krankenwagen. Yeah. Thank you. Nah.
Kraken wagon.
There's actually an N missing in there. Missing in there. Blah. Languages, words, mixing together again. Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun night. But yeah, I was trying to tell her, look, you probably need to have an account with them. They're not gonna cash your check. Or something along those lines, right?
Now, wait a second, though. You weren't just telling her this.
I was telling her this in German. Because, of course, we were in a lobby with a bunch of other people, and we were trying to have a somewhat, private-ish conversation, so I figured, let's speak German.
Was this volume of this conversation private, or just the language?
Just the language, but it wasn't loud. It was, we were standing next to each other, so normal speaking volume. Well, so apparently, I was explaining this to her. She was arguing with me, telling me that no, since this check came from this bank, we wouldn't have to, whatever. Well, apparently by the time that we got up to the teller, she looked at us and she goes, so is everything okay? All meekly and everything. And we're both confused at this point because we don't know what the heck is going on. We're like, yeah, everything's fine. She goes, oh, because, I was about ready to call the cops. I didn't know what was about to happen with you two. And I'm like, oh, Lord, not again.
Again?
It's not the first time people have looked at us funny and wondered, Then again, my mother did call me a few months ago and tell me that she has a cleaning company, to put this into perspective, and she purchased a car from one of the dealerships that she cleans. And apparently at one point in time, her car was having problems, so she brought it into the shop, like we usually do. Well, she was given a loaner. She was seen with said loaner leaving the dealership at 2, 3 in the morning, so, well, of course, some young rookie officer that doesn't know her in that area pulled her over. He was suspicious, or he found that she was suspicious. He thought that, she had just stolen this car from the dealership and just driven off. And my mother at 3 in the morning is not in the mood to deal with this. I totally understand why he pulled her over. Totally legitimate reason. Totally get it. But, when the woman has the keys to the car in the ignition and is driving it, that's the last thing she wants to hear at 3 in the morning. I think in the end she finally told him, look, how about you find out if the car was stolen first? And if you finally do believe that it is, then you can come get it. And left him on the side of the road. The dealership and them, they all had a great laugh about it the next morning. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just reminiscing, memories of my mother and the crazy situation she manages to get herself into. One of these days I'll have to tell you guys about the time she flipped a cow over the car. Woke up the entire village. It was fun. But we'll leave that one for another day. Let's see. So... yeah. Happy memories are good memories. And I'm honestly so thankful that I've been able to make those memories with her. Family's important, y'all. But let's get back into this game and see what we can build. We're in mid-winter, so about halfway through the year here. Well, almost
But
done with
not
that
much,
year.
because
Yeah,
we're in midwinter.
exactly. Let's see. I can get fruit gatherers, which I don't currently really need. I don't have much over here. Do I already have one? No. Okay. So I may get one just to get this little tiny area down here. I would like... Oh, my hand limit is reached. Oops. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use up some of these cards. I've unlocked wheat, so we can go ahead and grow that soon, which comes in handy. Let's see. Fruit gatherer. And the one thing I like about this, the way this is all set up, is the fruit gatherer... I don't have one down here. Really? Well, what am I doing? My goodness. Okay, well, let's fix that. Now we have a fruit gatherer there. And what I was trying to mention is these little circles really kind of help you tell where it's going to be able to gather resources from. So I'm planning on putting another fruit gatherer over here somewhere. In the meanwhile, I don't really need to put a forester there because this is all, what do you call it? Desert over here. But since we're trying to work our way over here to coal, I'm actually going to come to this little spot right here. Oh my goodness, Katie, that's amazing. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so happy for you, dear. Yay! That means we'll be able to play Civ soon, too. You'll have to give her a big ol' hug for me, too, please. That is just amazing. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this area, too, which gives us way more resources. But in order to get there, we've got to build a bridge. Do I want to build it? No, I do not want to build it here. Okay. Oh, thank you, V. There we go. So now that we have this area right up here unlocked, we've got a bridge to get to it, and we can go ahead and start clearing out and building a little bit, so. Figure that's probably something we'll need to start on soon. For now, let's add some road to it. And then once we get to spring, I think we'll probably start building up this way. Oh, and I need roads here. Swoop. There we go. I actually started to build this part down, but I don't want to limit myself, so I'm actually not going to build that road there. But I will build that one. How am I looking on housing? I'm actually looking pretty good on housing. Yay! Let's see. Alright. So we've got another fruit gatherer building there. Everybody's working on roads. We have definitely plenty of food being brought in. Oh, yes, I should go ahead and get that done. And I can go ahead and do this. And then we can upgrade the quarry and some of the other buildings around here as well. Oh goodness, -5 Celsius. That's too cold for me.
That cold here.
I know. I'm not crazy about it. I can handle it and I can deal with it, but I'm not crazy about it.
You want to move north?
Yeah, you know, lots of bundling up from what I hear and remember.
Yeah. I think you want to move north about as much as I do.
Yeah. Hey, if it makes for a happier life, I'm willing to do it. I can handle a little bit of cold. My body will get used to it. It always does.
You're already cold.
I know, I'm always cold, so what else is new?
More cold.
Yeah, what else? You know, what else, whatever. It's more
Snow.
cold.
Snow is more.
Uh-huh. We're not moving north, I don't think. I doubt that'll ever happen. Maybe. We'll see. Be a fun adventure.
Honestly, at this point, anything is possible. I also never thought that I would get sucked into a cult, but, you know. Life is interesting and throws weird things at you.
Yes, it does. Yeah. That's a story for another day.
I was gonna say that might be a story for another day, because that's not a short one.
No. Let's just say people change with time, and they're not always who you thought they were. We'll share that one another time. It honestly takes way too much going into.
But please bring it back up. It's a fun story.
Yeah, it definitely taught us a lesson. Let's put it that way. Let's see. So my housing right now is still doing pretty good. I think I might actually be ready to put this beer brewery down somewhere over here. Oh, no, that's going to make them mad.
You gotta have an industry sector.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. Wasn't ready for that. Oh, you upgraded. Nice.
Well, you know, some of us don't make a ton of gold.
I'm sorry.
Nobody will buy my supplies.
Oh, are you ready for that? I thought that
No,
was...
you have to get to level 3.
Oh. Oh. Well, just remind me, goofball. Goodness.
I still don't have the money.
Aw.
But what are you selling?
Probably food to start with.
No, get out of here. I got a ton of that.
Well, okay then. I don't have enough wood to be able to sell yet. Soon, but not quite yet.
What about stone?
I have 33 stone. I'm still in the process of upgrading my quarries.
Oh man, you're doing as bad as me.
See? Hey, I at least have a buy wood card I could get if I wanted.
I see how it is.
I mean... Let's see. Oh, a furniture workshop. Ah, but I am struggling with wood still. A quarry, though. I will definitely go for a second quarry. And then I'm going to wait. And no, I don't want to kidnap, so we're going to leave that card alone. Or, if y'all want me to be mean, I can go kidnap some people from Juju's town.
You know, there is an NPC.
Yeah, but that's not as much fun.
They upgraded to level 2 before me.
Right before you.
Yeah, well.
See?
They also have 31 people.
Yikes, already?
Yeah, they're
Oof.
not far behind. Developer has apparently been working on the AI.
Dang, they have been. I'm glad I only put one AI in here.
A couple updates and these AI are going to be competitive.
Yeah, probably.
Which sounds dangerous.
That's gonna be a great question for Juju. V asked how the Minecraft server's coming along.
It is actually coming along very well. We have been able to get the new one up and running. We've got most of the stuff ported over from the old one. We still have a few things we need to import. We've been working on building the starting town so people have a nice place to spawn into. Some ways to crash it. Already?
Yes, I have not had a chance to mention that yet.
The only thing that I've had problems with since the reboot was there's fish in one of the mods that like to have collisions. Since I disabled the fish, I think it was aquaculture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, aquaculture. Since I disabled the fish in there, I haven't had a crash since, but I'm sure it's still very unstable considering there's, what, 120-ish mods?
Oh, you added the drill and that's what crashed it. That's right.
Drills. I think those are part of the industrial foregoing, which is the only automation mod I have left. I have two or three different storage mods.
I just couldn't remember the name.
Oh.
And this is how you prompt Juju to go look up the name for you, please. At least I can try, right? Okay.
Do I need fishing lodges? Yes, I do.
Okay, so only one of the drills crashed it, the 13 by 13 by 13.
Hmm.
So that's something we'll have to look into, definitely. Oh, yes, let's do that. Hey, where's my trade coming? It's only 132? Come on, people. Honestly, it's kind of my own fault. Mostly because I haven't added the luxury items yet, which means they're not upgrading their houses near as quickly, so. Let's see. So everybody's doing good up here. You are replanting, yes? Good. As are you. Alright. Oh, you need to upgrade too. Okay. I need to stop spending some of the stone. Actually, I have some here I can gather. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Let's see if there's any more stone hiding away over here that I missed. Nope. Okay, not this time, but there is some right up here that we can go ahead and grab. Nope, just that? Okay, we'll grab that. Other than that, he was not able to find anything that can crash it. Or that was able to crash it at that point, so that's good news.
That's not bad at all.
Thank you.
Might just be able to disable that one drill then.
Possibly.
What were the storages?
Yeah, I was trying to pull that up the other night, but every time I did, I was silly and I tabbed out of Minecraft as it was loading, which crashed it. My own
On your
fault.
computer, I believe that, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've got the parts. I need to do it. I just haven't. You know. It's a busy week. Let's see. Especially with working only 3 days a week, it was so rough trying to get everything done.
Wait, Faye. I don't want to talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Let's move on.
Deal.
New subject.
I'm gonna add more storage there because I obviously need it. There we go. Juju, do you remember which storage mods you were using on the server?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Because I don't remember the names of them either.
One of them is storage drawers. And the other one was simple storage network. And between the two of them, you are able to create a perfect tied-in network of storage.
Say that had the piping and everything in it, right?
Yes. And there is also another mod that allows piping from machinery straight into storage if you want to even tie that in.
Oh, that's gonna be fun to do.
You can definitely set up some really good networks, and they're supposed to be low tick, so it shouldn't
That's
put too
gonna
much.
be nice.
Right, not too much lag there then.
That's always a good thing. So one of the things that I've learned playing this game here a few times was don't try to build too many things at once. It doesn't go well. Your people get confused, they don't know what to do or to do anything, and it becomes a problem. So they should be a part of that mod pack. I think you can do @ and type in storage drawers or something like that, and it should pull
Yes,
up the whole.
in the JEI menu, you can do
Okay.
at in the name of any mod, and it will pull up all the stuff from that mod specifically. If you, I think if you do at storage, it will bring up both of them.
That's super helpful. Okay. I am building the wrong way though, so I need to keep focusing my way up.
Simple storage network is more like an interface for interacting with your storage rather than storage itself.
Oh, thank you, V. Let me grab that water bottle. Now,
We've been doing this for almost 2 hours though, right?
oh wow, we have. It's been fun though.
It has. I'm not disagreeing.
Also, don't forget to hydrate with me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Trying to keep you healthy too. I know, right? I didn't think it had been either. Which, honestly, I probably need to go ahead and take a break here soon. And then, you know, I think I will save that upper portion of where we're building for next time. I'm going to bump up the speed to 1x, okay?
Okay.
I didn't think you'd mind.
I thought you would have a while ago, but
I thought so too, but apparently I didn't think about it. So I'm trying to get them to finish the storage area here, because running out of storage, it doesn't go well. They stop producing just about everything when you do that. Alright. Come on, finish the storage section, and then I'll save. Are you waiting on anything to finish, or...?
yeah, but that'll never stop.
Fair enough. Alright, y'all. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. If you want, we can play this again next Wednesday, I believe. I plan next Wednesday we'll go ahead and work on this area right up here and work our way over to the coal. And we're not far from iron either, so that should be an easy stretch right around this whole mountain. So, planning on doing that.
Have you unlocked the iron stuff yet?
No, I have not.
Yeah, me neither. I'm sitting on iron. I just need the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's frustrating, but...
Yeah.
It, you know, shouldn't be too much longer. So... But yeah, we'll work on that next Wednesday when we continue on this world here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. It's been a ton of fun, you know, just chatting, getting to know one another, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I usually stream Mondays and Wednesdays. Mondays, sometimes it's Phasmo, sometimes it's whatever I'm in the mood to play, or if you guys have any recommendations or suggestions, I love to check those out too, so...
I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my 2 cents. If you do enjoy any kind of FPS, I generally stream Overwatch or Call of Duty, at least right now. I had been streaming on Thursdays. That is not going to be happening this week or next week because of the holidays, but I will be switching to Tuesdays sometime in the near future. Next week's gonna be a toss-up on whether I am online or not, but back to Raven.
Yep, and then Nick, I believe, might be joining us in the streaming, you know, setup and all that. Probably, hopefully in the new year. So definitely be on the lookout for that because it's going to be so much fun to watch.
You'll either be starting with some Cuphead or trying to finish up the first Little Nightmares so she can get into the second one. I'm not sure what she's starting with, but yeah, that'll be in the new year.
Oh yeah, definitely worth checking out. And if you guys want to see more content here, don't forget to follow. If you want notifications, you know, you've got that choice there too. And then you'll know anytime that we stream or if there are new videos that you weren't able to watch while we were live. But
Twitter is the best place to keep up.
Yeah, absolutely. So, nope, haven't ended it yet. I'm pausing just so we can kind of chat for a minute. But we are going to go ahead and... call it here.
Save this.
Yeah, let me save this before I forget.
Please, please.
so I have it saved. There we go. You saw me do it. It's not going to be lost. Better not be, computer. But if y'all had fun, I hope to see you guys next week. Thank you again for joining, and we'll see you soon. And if I don't see you, I hope you guys have a happy holidays and be safe. The world's crazy out there right now.
And we'll see you after the holidays.
Yep, yep.